Today we're going to have a look at the SNK RG300ES. So we're using the Jackson in C standard with the Seymour Duncan blackout. We'll also take a look at the IR. We have the 2 Notes Audio Engineering Genome plugin and the Carl Sanders Brit 7412. This is Carl's 70s Marshall 4x12 retrofitted with 25 watt Celestion greenbacks. It was captured at the Mena Studios, which is Eric Rattan's studios. And yeah, just a really awesome sounding cab. Thought I'd go with something different to the V30s, and yeah, check out the website of 2 Notes if you want this cab. We also have a KHDK Paranormal 2 that I will be using to boost, and the Boss Digital Delay DD7 for a bit of delay goodness. Gotta have some delay, especially when you're doing those leads. We're using the gain channel. I've already got a pretty awesome tone set up here, but we'll also show you, just some of the settings of this RG300ES by SNK. This is a clone of the Randall RG100ES that was made famous by Dime. A lot of people have used it, even the whole NOLA, I think like Crowbar, boosted with a metal zone. So that's another thing, I could make a video on boosting this one with a metal zone. But one of the really important features of the Randall RG100ES is this treble push-pull. If I push it back in, we're going to get a lot more volume, so I've got to turn that down. And you'll hear it. When I engage this, pull it back out, crank that volume back up, you'll hear it gets a lot brighter. So you can hear that really gives it just that extra top end bite there. Another awesome thing about this SNK is right over here we have this amp mute, and that LO stands for line out. Now I've got it plugged into the Randall cab, and what you can do is go from the line out directly into your interface and then switch between your live in the room sound with the cab. So just say you want to just jam out and you've got it set up, play through your cab, you flick a switch, mute out the amp, run that line out into your interface, and then you can just add IRs, and now you can record it into your DAW. So a really awesome feature there also, so you can just record. Because it's a Class D power amp, you also don't even need a load box, so you could record or just plug it directly into the interface, but you probably wouldn't get the 300 watt amp if you're not going to amplify it through a cab. Just a really cool feature that you can use when you've got that 4x12 cab. So you want to hear that, just in the room sound. For me, nothing beats a 4x12 cab in the room, maybe 2 of them. But when you're trying to record and you listen through monitors, it's okay, but it never quite captures it. And even when you're trying to record it for video purposes, what device you're listening to this through will make a big difference also. So just consider that, but I thought I'd mention that really awesome function. So now we're going to engage the KHDK Paranormal 2 Gary Holt's signature overdrive pedal. It's got the volume, which I always crank on overdrives. We've got that mid. It's all about this mid focus. We've got drive and gain, tone, bass, frequency, bandwidth. Pretty much have this set up the way I like it. You know, you just start twisting things. I've removed all the bass end because I don't need any more flubbiness when you've got a guitar in C standard. You just want it more tight, and it's just going to light it up, give you a bit more sustain, all that good stuff. So let's engage that. Hear what that sounds like. So this one will be going back to Hughesy soon, so I thought, why not? Let's crack out another video on the SNK RG300ES. Awesome piece of gear right there. And these smaller companies, we really need to start supporting them in the death metal community. And, you know, these really big companies like Mesa and Marshall who want like $7 grand or $5 grand for amps, like, come on, bro. You're out of control, like. This one's $1,000 USD, so it's great value for money right there. They also have the VH300, which is based off an Ampeg 140C, which is an iconic death metal amp. Just Google that one and read up on that. Awesome history with that one. We're talking Cannibal Corpse, Dying Fetus, so many classic, you know, the Florida death metal thing that happened down at Marsahll, and yeah. Ampeg 140C, so that's one I really want to check out, and trying to, you know, hook that one up. Might even just do the preamp pedal to start with, because do I need the amplifier? But hey, you gotta have more amps, don't you, bro? So now let's just crack out a track with some drums in the mix using this awesome SNK 300ES. There you have it, legends, the awesome SNK RG300ES. Go check one out. I'll see you in the next one. Catch us later.